एक मिनट रिकॉर्डिंग शुरू हो गई है. माँ, for Amrita's birthday, I thought I will ask you a few questions, and Papa also. What are your oldest memories of baby?
The oldest memory, the first memory is when she was 48 hours old, and I came out of my anesthesia, that stupor after my operation, and saw the little girl, very thin with sharp nose and very thin limbs. She looked like a bird. That's my first memory, oldest memory. Sharp nose, big eyes, and very thin arms. So she looked like a. And then the fondest memory, I think, was that because I wanted a girl, and the nurses and everybody said, "Ladka hua hai, ladka hua hai." I got very surprised. I didn't want to say so. So I didn't want to look at the baby. So the nurse said, "Dekho, लड़का हुआ है, देखना भी नहीं चाहती है, फिर नहीं हमको लड़की चाहिए." So that was the fondest, the oldest memory. And then scariest, I don't know what was the scariest memory.
What are you most proud of her, Mummy?
I'm most proud of her as she's such a strong girl. I'm very proud of her, of her strength of character and strength of commitment. I'm very proud of that.
Papa, when did you first, what did you feel when you first held her in your arms?
I don't remember that. But I can say that it's only when she became a little bigger, then I really liked to see her. And I remember almost every evening, our maid used to prepare her for an evening stroll from our house to the house of Munna's father, 105. She would go every day to that place and she would come back. And a lot of preparation used to be done for making her appearance. I remember that. And thereafter, I think she has, when the memories I have of when she became a little bigger and she had to go to school and we had come to Bombay. After that, I think my memory is still fresh. Older memories have probably got erased. I think I would just add here that older memories about you, they have still remained intact. But I was out of most of the time. I was out, and Munna and Amrita had come to. They were living in Patna. You had stayed with us for some time. That's how I remember. Maybe I get mixed up.
About one of the, I remember when I was so excited when she got a prize. She was in the 6th grade, and when she got a prize in the art competition, and before so many people, I started jumping, jumping with joy. And she got a prize. I was so happy. I was so happy. These are some things. And then I was happy to see her looking like a pretty bride. And a very happy moment was when I saw little Rhea. when Amrita became a mother and I saw little Rhea crying and somebody says that she looks just like me, though she doesn't. That memory is also there.
Papa, what are you most proud of her about?
Yeah, that is a very, I mean, that's a good question because uh, all my life my expectations have been uh, in that direction. And I used to be very happy. Uh, but Amrita really gave me one of the biggest surprises when she got admitted to
NID.
NIT. I used to be pushing her towards traditional lines like what I used to be aware of, engineering, medicine, and all that. But then I had absolutely no idea that there was an institution like NIT. And the greatest surprise was that it's only when she came out successful after a stiff competition in which she got selected first shortlisted in amongst 300, then within 30. Even then, I was not very excited because I knew nothing about it. And I must say that one of my bosses, I don't want to name him because some of, but though of course you may be doing, he's a very brilliant student himself. He's a physics student, and he said to me, Mahesh, I really aspired to join that institution. I was eligible to be admitted to any of the any of the institutions, and I could be admitted to IITs and all that, but I wanted to get admitted to NIT. So then that really made me curious to find out as to what this institution is about, and then I remember we paid a visit to Ahmedabad, visit the institution, talk to the faculty people, meet the director, find out, and then our biggest joy, I would say, that was going every Saturday, not every Saturday, it wouldn't be every Saturday, but since I was also looking after Ahmedabad, so I had the chance to make frequent visits to Ahmedabad, and we used to really enjoy our trip from Bombay Central by train. We used to take the train at night
Stories and everything.
and reach there in the morning. That was a very enjoyable
Now he
time.
will
And
tell you everything about himself and Ahmedabad.
Rajiv is going to put everything up. तुम्हारा interruption भी also will be up for everybody to see. So I'm just warning you. Papa,
Yeah,
what
you-
I think your advice and your insight is always something that we will treasure, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to capture you on video. What would you like to tell her as she embarks on an entirely new journey from today?
well, I will not say something which is very new. This is exactly what I have been saying, and I think I needed to say what I have not said. But Munna has just now said she has very strong commitment. I would add the word tenacious. She's very tenacious about achieving what she wants to achieve. And let me recall one very, very important incident that's worth mentioning. I remember when she was about to complete her studies in NID and she wanted to do something. She was getting some orders for, she and Rajiv both were getting some orders for doing some work and they needed a computer. I found out that the cost of the computer was about 80,000. So I just kept mum for some time. She reminded me politely once or twice. I did not take very serious note of it. Then one day she phoned and she said, Papa, I have been asking you to get me a computer for so many times, and then started crying. And then I realized, oh my goodness, computer is so important and so important to her. Then let me tell you one thing, what that I also acted in the same way. Just as she spoke to her father, I spoke to my father. I said, you had promised to give 50,000 rupees in the marriage of Amrita. Marriage will take place sometime later. Will you please give me that 50,000 rupees right now? I added 30,000 rupees and bought her, and then sent her the money. I think they bought one computer which had CPU as well as the stand in one. They were not in two pieces. It was a desktop. And I felt very much relieved that I could at least fulfill that commitment. And I must say that that is the way to go forward. And that computer really,
You don't want to put your feelings.
well,
It's not an essay.
don't put a,
Writing an article.
So
chain
what,
near
Papa?
muzzle.
So what will you? What will be your? What will be? What would you like to see her in 10 years? Where do you think? What will? What does she need to do in the next 10 years for you
I,
to be
I,
even more proud of her?
I must very frankly say that I have proved my incompetence in making good advice. And the very fact that I admitted I knew nothing about NID and she surprised me, and I find that there is no better profession, there is no better knowledge uh, than what is taught in the National Institute of Design. Then, when I realized, and then I came to my own grip of the subject and found out that this is a line which has such huge potential for future. I went to the extent of saying that thank goodness there is an institution of this kind. If there was no such institution, this country would not have had the chance to grow. That kind of feeling I have. I'm glad that she has made very good use of what she learned at the NID, and she's pursuing that, and she's doing very well in it. And I think, again, I say that
In the next 10 years, what will
I don't want to say what she should do, because everyone, it's not that everyone doesn't keep thinking on the same track all the time. There are turns and twists in life. Lately, I find her getting very strongly inclined towards politics. I wish her well in whatever she wants to do. Uh, but I must say, and this is the traditional way of advising, that you must not forget the uh, commitment to the subject which you have mastered, which you have specialized. The country must get the benefit of the efficiency with your knowledge of that profession, which probably should not, it will be a loss to the country if take a turn take a turn towards some other profession.
Ma, so what will you advise her? She is now 50. She has
turning 50 years.
she has when she listens to this
I
conversation, she would.
admire that she forgets that she is getting old. Forgets that she's getting old. Age is nothing. Even after 10 years, she might look just the same and still have the same fire in her heart.
Yeah.
Your internet connection is unstable.
It's okay, doesn't matter. So, baby, we were looking forward. I had great plans to be with you today. We would all have been with you today, uh, but you enjoy yourself. I'm writing a short letter. Hopefully, uh, uh, you will like it. I remember the time when we used to sit at the windowsill of our little room on the mezzanine floor in 158. And we would chatter most afternoons in our own little language, which we understood or not, I don't know. But and I remember the time that you would dance when you were training for your Arangetram. I remember your Arangetram clearly. I remember the song Dio Dio. I can still sing it today. I'm so proud of what you have done. So amazed at how you have gone about achieving what you have made of yourself. The fact that you were in the dean's list in University of Texas in Austin, the fact that you are a master's in design, the fact that you got into NID is just one part of the story. And as you turn 50, I wish that every dream that you have come true. And I would like to see you on CNN one day when you talk about your country. I would love to see a Senator Prasad from Texas. I would really want to see that happen. And I think you can be that person. Wish you the best, the very best. Miss you, and happy birthday. Would you like Papa to add anything?
Yeah, certainly.
Senator Adhikari, sorry. I am so sorry.
Now I was only answering your question. Now,
Yeah, Vinayak, I didn't.
Senator Adhikari from Texas. It's
Oh,
just,
yes.
yeah.
yeah.
That Prasad still stands in the, as a middle name.
What Vinayak has said in such sweet words about you and his best wishes, your mother's best wishes. I certainly like to say that I share the same sentiments and experience of life has taught me to be a little cautious. So I would not like to tender a very I would sort of create a pressure on you as to what you should do. You must do exactly what you wish to do and keep asking yourself you are on the right track, and you will get the answer from within. Follow it up. You have very strong commitment. You are tenacious. You have all the qualities which make a person very successful in life. I'm absolutely certain that you will make it. The in whichever direction you move hereafter from this day, uh, I'm sure you will be successful and you will make your family, your husband, children also successful. You have attended to their needs with extraordinary proficiency, and they have done very well. They have done all of us proud. You have done all of us proud. You have done not only us proud, but you have done the whole society proud. Your innovative potentials are tremendous. Keep it up. Your innovative potentials. Innovation is one area which will take you very far. And I wish to tell you that whenever there is anything that we can do for you, feel free. We, on our side, will never cease to wish less than the best. And I'm sure that you will achieve your goal of life with flying with your dreams.
At this time, I wish we were all together. Hope to see you soon. Hope this pandemic runs away, goes back to China, and then I come to you, meet you in Austin, and go to Rhea's place. Let us hope that then it brings us happiness.
I just also wanted to add that I think Rhea and Rehan, uh, you probably have the strongest mother uh, that I can think of. Uh, the way she has, she's, we used to call her the helicopter mother, always buzzing around you too. I think I know that you all are both very proud of her. And Rajiv, it's such a blessing to have you as part of our family. Uh, I could not have hoped for anyone better as my sister's husband. So thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to be part of your ceremony.
See,
Uh,
I always happen to be, uh, I get get the feeling I missed out something, and something remain unsaid. And what I should have said right in the beginning, or at least in the middle, I'm saying it now at the end. I share what you said just now, that we are really blessed having Rajiv in our family. Not only Rajiv, but Rajiv's family in our family. And I have been particularly fortunate in having the best of relations, not only with him, but also his mother, his sister. They keep calling, I keep calling them. So it's really wonderful. I remember the past days. I don't want to sort of resurrect those feelings now. Yes, uh, he must be missing his father. I'm sure that I remember those moments also at one time. So all my best wishes to Rajiv, and my best regards to his mother, love to his sister, love to all his friends, and best wishes to you. Thank you.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Amrita, Vittu, भी बोल दो.
Is she going? अभी निकली नहीं है ना?
नहीं, ये रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है माँ, और उसको उसके बर्थडे के बाद
अच्छा अच्छा,
हाँ, रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं हम.
हाँ तुम एडिट तो कर देना.
एडिट हम नहीं करेंगे, राजीव ही करेंगे हम. So I will
हम
keep
लोग के
recording
बातचीत
so
हो
that
रही है, वो
can.
सब तो एडिट कर देंगे ना. ओके,
ठीक है माँ.
देखो देखो आया पिक्चर, आया केशव आया.
केशव बाबू आ गए. He is one person Vinay. Of course, you edit this. Now we are just, let us continue the conversation for a while by closing. This boy, I can tell you, 24